storms reaching across into the Alabama state line there. Here's what we have currently. Tornado watch is in place for West Alabama. Remember, tornado watches simply mean conditions are favorable. It doesn't mean take action immediately. However, in our western counties, I want you to go ahead and kind of elevate your level of awareness right now. And the reason being, these tornado warnings are very close to us. Even though these tornado watches are in effect until 7 o'clock tonight, things are going to start getting very active within the next hour to 2 hours, anywhere from Jasper, Hamilton, but I think specifically Pickens County, southern Pickens County right now along Highway 82, Gordo, Reform down through Aliceville. Go ahead and start having that heightened awareness of what's coming because these storms are moving in your direction. All right, severe weather outlook. Let's focus on Alabama right now. Although we are seeing pretty much all categories of risk today on a scale of 1 to 5, everything with the exception of 5 is highlighted here. That does include the southwestern corner of Pickens County, a 3 of 5, that enhanced risk for Fayette County, Tuscaloosa, Pickens County up to Marion County, and then slight risk along I-65 with marginal risk in East Alabama. Again, although the risk may be diminished as we move east, it does not mean it is zero. All right, here's what we're looking at right now. Dry scan locally for our CBS 42 viewing area, but as I mentioned before, this line of thunderstorms is getting very, very close to Alabama. Look at all of the red polygons that you see there. Those are tornado warnings. The orange polygons, severe thunderstorm warnings capable of producing winds in excess of 65 miles per hour. We also have tornado warnings where we have many of these storms that are producing some rotation. I've got my eye on the storm just northwest of Meridian, and this is going to be moving Kemper County. I expect that this particular storm actually is going to be the one that moves into southern Pickens County as we watch very closely. So Carrollton, Aliceville, Gordo, I would go ahead and again, just keep a close watch on the radar, keep it tuned into CBS 42 because this is one to watch, because as soon as this moves into Pickens County, we'll immediately go on the air, but we'll only go on the air once it reaches into Carrollton County. Back edge of the storm system is about 80 miles away. The front edge of the storm system about 40 miles away. Storms are moving at 50 miles per hour. Here's a look at some of those showers and storms as they move through this afternoon and evening. The threat comes to an end early tomorrow morning, but again, heavy rainfall is likely. So those isolated thunderstorms, that's what's to watch between now and about 6 p.m. tonight. 4 o'clock this evening, look at some of these strong storms moving through Lamar County, Fayette County, lifting across Interstate 22. 6 o'clock, you've got Coleman down to Jasper. By 7 p.m., this turns into a very heavy rain event. Flash flooding is likely. Try to stay off the roadways tonight if you can. I would even say kind of start battening down the hatches now. Let's all just kind of stay inside as much as we can. A lot of school systems are canceling after school programs. Some have early dismissals, so just make sure you're coordinating with your schools or your local sports teams to make sure that all of those plans are taken care of. By 9 o'clock tonight, heavy rainfall advances to I-65, pushing across 65 up through 59 along 20 by 10 p.m., and that heavy rain will persist overnight tonight through the start of our Wednesday morning. And the storm timeline is a bit broad, but again, we're going to be looking at a couple of rounds of this active weather, starting with those isolated thunderstorms first, turning into an overnight rain event. So from basically now through 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, flash flooding is also an elevated risk. Please keep that in mind. Take that threat seriously. Even though tornadoes is a threat, flooding is a huge concern, and that's why we have a weather alert. All types of severe weather possible today. Severe storms capable of producing those winds in excess of 70 miles per hour, tornadoes, flash flooding, and even penny to quarter size hail is possible with some of these strong storms. We'll continue keeping a very close watch on the developing weather through this Tuesday afternoon. The storm team is here following along, and be sure to follow us on air and online, CBS42.com, and download our app as well.